Good evening and thanks for joining us on your Sunday. I'm Nicole Somavilla. The Syracuse man who shot and killed two DeWitt Chili's employees back in September expected to be sentenced in county court tomorrow morning. William Wood Jr. facing life without the possibility of parole and possibly the death penalty. Our Julia LeBlanc sat down with one of the victims' families. And Julia, I imagine this is a very nerve-wracking time and a very emotional day tomorrow.
Absolutely, Nicole. An emotionally exhausting day ahead of them. In less than 24 hours, the families of Stephen Goodnecht and Chris Hicks will be standing in front of the man who murdered their loved ones. But for the mother and daughter of Stephen, when they take the stand for victim impact statements, they won't be talking to William Wood. Instead, they'll share with the court the meaning of the life he took away.
I need to do it for Steve.
It's a moment Nancy Chappell has been waiting for, seeing the man who admitted to killing her son and his coworker now facing life in prison, or even worse, the death penalty. Still, when Nancy stands in front of William Wood, she won't be addressing him. Instead, she's reminding everyone of the person he took away from her.
We are his voice, so William Wood took that away. So we need to honor my son by doing what we can for him.
A painful experience, but one Nancy hopes will bring some closure for Steve Goodnecht's death, filling a part of the hole her son once filled.
Wonderful, dedicated father, huge heart, always helping anyone who needed it, anyone who asked for it, he'd be the first one there.
My father was a big warm-hearted person, and he always wanted people to stand up for what they think was right. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
What they believe is right may be coming up. U.S. Attorney General William Barr has given the green light for federal prosecutors in Syracuse to pursue the death penalty against Wood.
Instead of knowing he's just got life in prison, I think having that hanging over his head is great.
And while it helps them move toward healing, it doesn't give them what they really need, which is their son and father, now trying not to dwell on hatred, but accept their new normal.
My focus is moving forward and just being at peace with what happened and just doing everything I can to honor Steve, because I just don't have any more time in my life for the evil side of it.
Now, Wood is set to be sentenced tomorrow morning on the local charges, where again he faces life in prison. A notice of intent to pursue the death penalty has been filed by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Nicole?
Julia, thank you. A very emotional and painful time.